Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today for this week's grocery haul. Before we even get started, y'all, just a little disclaimer. I did drop a load of laundry in my washing machine, so if you hear any weird noise or rattling, it's probably in the spin cycle, and it'll be over quickly. But we're gonna get started with today's weekly grocery haul. We're gonna start by showing you guys the step-by-step process of how I get my meal plans together. I really think that meal planning before you go grocery shopping is very beneficial. At least for me, it's been very helpful, and it keeps me from buying the unnecessaries that usually drive my budget like way over my spending amounts. And I've been doing it this way for the past 2 months now. I've attempted to do it this way in the past, but I just wasn't always consistent, and I couldn't figure out why I kept straying from meal planning. I always see so many people do so well from it, and I couldn't really figure out why it wasn't working for me until I got a solution. So for me, the biggest part of meal planning is actually coming up with meal ideas. I used to go to Pinterest and try to look up meal ideas for like every day of the week, and it was kind of hit or miss. Some of them worked out really well, and then some of them were just like tragedies. So I remember Freddie was talking to me. He was like, why don't you just make a list of the meals you already know how to make, as well as the ones you know we like, and then just pick from there. And I was like, you know what, that's a great idea. So when I got my planner, y'all know I'm a planner girl, I plan everything. My whole life is in here. I got this happy planner, I bought it this year, and inside of there is a monthly layout. And what I decided to do is put all my monthly plans, meal plans on here, and it's pretty much every single meal that I can think of for the month. I just jot it down on a calendar, so that way when that week of that, when those days of those weeks of meal plans come up, I don't even have to think about it. I literally open up my monthly, I see what I have on the list, and I jot it down right here on these meal planning sheets. These are also from the Happy Planner. You can get them at Michael's or Joann's. My friend V bought these for me last year for my birthday, and I've been getting so much use out of them. She's actually the one that got me started with the whole Happy Planner version of planning. But anyways, so I have this whole month worth of meals that I pull from. Each week is something different, and it's just a variety of the meals. Now, I don't have a brand new meal for every single day of the week. Leftovers were my friend. Leftovers kept my meals seeming to be more variety, if that makes sense. So when I do my monthly meal plans, I pretty much only plan meals for 2 days out of the week. So for me, let me kind of show y'all. Okay, so this is what my monthly meal plans look like. I'm actually gonna get ready to do one for August if you wanna check it out. The video probably won't be out until after August 1st, but if you wanna get a sneak peek of what my monthly August plan looks like, definitely check out my Instagram at KnottyKay plans, and it'll be on there like probably midweek. But anyways, so I only plan for 2 meals out of the week, and those are Sundays and Wednesdays. Those are the only 2 meals I actually change up each week. Everything else stays consistent. We usually have leftovers the following day, and then on Tuesdays and Fridays are tacos and Taco Tuesday, and then pizza and wings on Friday. That stays the same no matter what day of the week it is. And that's really been helping to stay consistent, to not get overwhelmed, and to have enough meals to create a variety in my month, if that makes sense. So this week's meal plan based on our monthly meal, and I don't have to always go by this monthly meal. I can create something new if I see something on Pinterest I like and I want to try it, or if I'm on YouTube and I see one of you guys create something yummy, I'm like, okay, let me take that, and I just jot it down, put it on my weekly meal plan, and we just go from there. So this week we are having turkey chili, chicken quesadilla, chili dogs, chicken fried rice, and then pizza and wings. Those are our meals for this week. On the back of this meal plan, I have my grocery list. We are going to Target and Aldi's. I have them broken up with what I'm gonna buy from Target here, and then what I'm gonna buy from Aldi's up here at the top. And usually, it's more so household stuff that I go to Target for, but there are some grocery items that I just am loyal to the brand, and I'll go to Target and buy it. And when we get back, I'll show you what those items are. If I can get a little bit of scenes while I'm in the grocery store to kind of show you some price comparisons, I will. Lately, I haven't really been doing, in my opinion, that good of a job at getting footage in the stores, because it's just kind of, some days are really hectic trying to get in and out. last time there was a line at the eggs, and I really wanted to show you guys the price of the eggs at Aldi's because they were just so cheap. I think I just ended up telling you when I got home. So we'll see if the price went up or if it's still down. But I'm gonna show you the price of eggs at Target if I can get it. I normally don't buy my eggs from Target. I used to, and then I stopped because Aldi's were so cheap. So if I can get a chance to show you guys the price comparisons for some of those everyday household grocery items, I will. Okay, so we are here at Target, and I'm just gonna pop in to pick up a few things that I need for the week from here, and also I'm gonna do my best to get the price comparisons of the produce like I mentioned to you guys, just to see if we're still saving money, because last week in my grocery haul, I told y'all I ended up buying that Baby Ray's, I was about to say Sugar Ray's, that Baby Ray's barbecue sauce from Target instead of Aldi's. And I was trying to figure out, why am I doing that? Because I normally would get it from Aldi's, but Target's was actually cheaper. It was a few cents less than Aldi's, and that's why I had switched it up. I guess I noticed it the following week and then made like a mental note, but forgot it. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna see like what the produce is looking like here, like for eggs, milk, possibly some of the fruits that I normally buy, and let's just see if Target is more or less. I'm gonna buy the stuff at Aldi's because I already put it on my list, but if I notice that it's less at Target, then next week we will be buying some produce items from Target. Here, ooh, they have huge strawberries. Their strawberries are $2.99 a pound. And then they have the bigger ones here for $5.69. Some grapes for... All right, even though they're out of it, the diced tomatoes are 69 cents a can here, and they're all out. I noticed that these past couple of weeks they've been all out of diced tomatoes here at Target and at Aldi's. Also, I'm always over here getting taco seasoning. I don't really think there's that big of a price difference from Target to Aldi's at the taco seasoning because it's 79 cents, but there is with the chili, because the chili is $1.39. But I really like the McCormick chili better. Also, have you guys tried these one skillet McCormick seasonings? They got a beef stir fry and a Southwest. I picked up 2 of the Southwest. I'm gonna try that. Oops, either this week or next week. Look guys, they're back in stock of the Celsius water that I've been drinking, and they are now 3 for $5. I don't know if that's really that good of a deal because I got a 4-pack on Amazon for $4.99. Target, this is not a good deal. But I'm still gonna get it because you guys have flavors that weren't on Amazon. Let me see, they have the watermelon. I wanted to see that peach one. Oh, what's this? Grapefruit melon? I'm gonna try that. Okay, so we're over here by the cheese. This section is so cold. And their cheese prices aren't too bad, but the pack sizes are pretty small. I usually get not this big, but in between these 2 sizes at Aldi's. But this pack is $8.59, and this one's $2.29, and that's Target brand. All right, and now we're coming over here to the eggs. They have 18 large eggs for $4.19 and $2.69 for a 12-pack of eggs, like a dozen eggs. And then here's the Target brand for $1.19, which I used to think was like really good until I told you I started going to Aldi's. But yeah, so let's look at the milk next. Okay, so we're back in the house from grocery shopping. I had a little mini panic attack in the car about my list, but I'm okay now. And no, oh my god, my face is so oily. No, I didn't find my list. I saw the cart, but my list and my pen were gone. And on the way home, I'm like, who steals a grocery list? But then I thought about it and I was like, maybe the wind blew it away. We're gonna stay positive here. But anyways, it wasn't hard for me to be sure that I got the items that I needed. I'm pretty sure that I got everything that I needed off my list because my list was based on my meal plan, and my meals, like I told you, I have 2 that are the same every week, and then I have 2 that I add in, which this week the 2 that I added in were the chicken fried rice and the turkey chili, and then the chili dogs was just kind of my way of using leftover chili. So as long as I got the ingredients for those meals, I was pretty good. And then as far as what we get for like breakfast and lunch, those are pretty consistent as well, pretty much based on like what we ran out of or what I want to restock or keep in demand. So I think I got pretty much everything on my list. The only downside to me not having my list is that I fall under that category of buying things that are not on there. When I have my list, it keeps me focused. It keeps me from wondering, oh, would we like this? Let me add this in. It keeps me from doing that. And because I didn't have my list, I did buy a couple of things that I know I didn't put on there, but because I saw it and I didn't have anything keeping me on the straight and narrow, I got it and I kind of went over my budget just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. My budget now is to try and stay under $150. I believe I was like right up on it or under it. I didn't calculate my receipts yet, but we're gonna do that in just a minute. Before we get started, I'm just gonna go through, well, actually we are getting started. Before we get started with the amount of everything, we're just gonna go through what all I purchased, what's it for, and so on and so forth. Pretty much this section is breakfast, then lunch, and then dinner, snacks, household. Breakfast items, I got some cereal. I really wanted the Honey Nut Cheerios ones, the new ones they have. I think it's the honey, is it the honey flavored one? They have a honey flavored version of it, the crunchy oats or whatever. And they also have a cinnamon flavored. They were out of the honey, vanilla almond, whatever flavor it is. So I went back to my Kellogg's. This was my favorite before Honey Nut came out with their version. Kids, they love this Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know it's so bad, it's so sugary, but they like it. I also got some more sausage links. These are from Aldi's. Pretty much anything name brand came from Target. If you've never seen this name brand before, it probably came from Aldi's. So sausage links for breakfast. This was not on my list, but I do remember Freddie telling me that he wanted me to kind of add this in for breakfast. And technically I wasn't supposed to add it in until next week, but because I didn't have my list and I'm just walking up and down all the aisles, I ended up getting this croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich from Aldi's. He's going to be our test pig. I've never bought these from Aldi's. Anytime I did buy them, it was like the Jimmy Dean kind. So we'll see how that goes. If you see it again in my grocery haul, that meant they liked it. If not, they just couldn't get past the name brand. Some lactose-free milk. I did show you guys in the store how much the almond milk costs. I ended up putting my almond milk back because I remembered that I didn't need almond milk. We actually needed lactose milk. So I bought that. Some fresh strawberries and bananas. I didn't get blueberries this time because I still have blueberries from last week, and I think blueberries last about 2 weeks. So French toast sticks. I love this one. Even though it has a lot of sugar on it, I do really like this one versus the plain one. It just tastes better, and I don't need syrup when I get this kind. Some hash browns or tater tots. I love these. These can be for both breakfast, lunch, dinner. Sometimes I make a tater tot casserole, but lately I've just been really liking them for like kind of like an in-between breakfast and lunch type thing, like a brunch. Some chicken fries. Just restocking on these. The kids aren't here, so I technically didn't have to buy it this week, but I figured let me just go ahead and kind of re-up on them. Because these go fast. Like my kids really love these for lunch throughout the week, and they'll be back in a couple of days, so we'll be ready. Some turkey polska. I'm thinking about making a fried egg sandwich for breakfast one of these weeks, and I really prefer this type of sausage over this one in the sandwich. I really kind of like bacon, but I feel like this turkey sausage would probably do me much better if I use that. So I'm gonna cut it in half, split it open, and put it on top of my fried egg sandwich on some wheat bread. Some not hot dogs. Pizzas. These are the pizzas I use for pizza night. So when I have pizza night every Friday night, if we're not buying like Little Caesars or Papa John's or whatever, and we're just trying to like, you know, stay within the budget as far as like extra spending, then I will make these. Otherwise, these will be used for my kids' lunch. But usually on wings and pizza nights on Fridays, these are the pizzas that I'm referring to. So I usually try to pick up like 2 or 3 each time I go. Some Nathan's hot dogs. These were at Aldi's. They always have them there. Shredded cheese. This is always on my list every week because of Taco Tuesday, and because I also like this Kobe Jack cheese on my eggs. Some crinkle cut fries. Those are for the kids' lunch. Some more broccoli. Steamed broccoli. I really love this kind. It tastes okay in the microwave, but I found it to be so much better in a pot with some butter. Just steam it in a pot with some butter and it just tastes so good. Y'all know I've been trying to add veggies to every dinner and kind of like fruit to every breakfast. So I'm trying to get my portions in. I also got some corn. That was not on my list, but y'all seen the price for that corn. Like, how could I not put it in my bag? And this corn is so good with a little bit of butter and salt. Like, it's so good. So we'll have that for a side item with something this week. Some ground turkey. I definitely needed that for the turkey chili. I usually buy 2 of these each week. Unless I'm making a meal that requires it, then I'll get 4 of them. And I believe these were $1.99 at Aldi's for the frozen turkey versus the fresh turkey, which is like double, like I think it's like triple the price if I'm not mistaken. It was like $4 or $5 for fresh ground turkey, and it was only 1 pound versus $1.99 for frozen 1 pound ground turkey. Same thing. Some mixed veggies, some hot dog buns. These are from Target. Y'all know I tell you, like, the hot dog don't taste right unless the buns are right. So you get some good buns, you can make any kind of hot dog taste good. And then over here are some canned goods. Green beans were not on my list, but I wanted to, like I said, add more vegetable options to my dinners. So I went ahead and got green beans. I could have got the fresh green beans because they have them at Aldi's, but I don't know. I grew up eating them out the can, so I guess I just kind of got stuck with it in the can. I don't know. They taste good to me in the can. Diced tomatoes. They didn't have any of these at Target. I think I also showed you a price difference between Target and Aldi for the diced tomatoes. I use these for my turkey chili recipe, as well as kidney beans. I think in a vlog one time I was like pinto beans. I don't use pinto beans, y'all. It's kidney beans. Light red kidney beans is what I use in my turkey chili. Some taco seasonings. I always get taco seasonings for the most part. I think I got enough for this week and next week, so I probably won't need any in my next haul. But I mean, I may pick them up. They're only 79 cents. We use these for every Taco Tuesday. Whether it's turkey tacos or chicken quesadillas, I always have some of this on hand. And I don't think I only had 2 left actually. Chili. This also came from Target. They have an Aldi's version of this. I have some in my cabinet, but I really like McCormick's version of the turkey chili seasoning. I really do. So I just picked up some of those. And then I also picked up that 1 skillet from McCormick. This was pretty pricey. I'm gonna see how this tastes, and then I'm gonna try to dupe it. I'm gonna try to buy these ingredients, the chili pepper, smoked paprika, and I think I already have some cumin, and try to make a mock version of this, because these seasoning packets were $2 a piece, and that's a little pricey for some seasonings. Like, I gotta look at this cabinet and see what I got in here, and I'm gonna make this same seasoning and do it on my own. Some rice. Oh yeah, I finally got chicken wings. I think I showed y'all in the store. I was so excited. I normally buy my meats last. I do not usually get them so soon into my grocery shopping experience because I don't like them sitting there. But there was only 3 chicken wings left. 3 of these packets of chicken wings left. And I'm like, if I circle this store and come back, they're probably going to be gone because they haven't had fresh chicken wings in weeks. I ended up buying a frozen bag of chicken wings last week. But these were $6.80. A little high for the chicken wings. I'm used to paying about $4 or $5 for the chicken wings, so I'm not sure what's going on with all these chicken wings. Let me know if y'all shop at Aldi's. Have y'all had chicken wings lately, or y'all been like lagging on those too? Some chicken breasts. I paid $3. It's stuck to the tape, y'all, but can you see it? I paid $3.41 for the chicken breast. I always buy chicken breasts. Sometimes I get them small like this, or I'll get them bigger. Depending on how many chicken meals I'm making that week, so I could just thaw it out at one time. But I think I'm only making I'm making 2 chicken meals this week. Darn, I could have got the big one, but I think I have another one in my deep freezer. See, if I had my list, I would have known. But I'm making chicken quesadillas for Tuesday, and then I'm also making chicken fried rice. So in that case, I would have took out my big one. I would have got the big thing of chicken breast so that I could thaw it all out at one time, because this is kind of only enough for chicken quesadillas and possibly maybe one other dish, maybe, but not usually. And then over here is just some snacks and miscellaneous items. Oatmeal cream pies, y'all know that's always on there. Oatmeal cookies, always on there. Pop-Tarts, sometimes. Chewy granola bars, always. This was Target, but they do have it at Aldi's. I should have did a price check. I'm gonna do a price check next time on Aldi's Pop-Tarts versus Target, because I got these at Target. And what else? Oh, the Celsius water. This was not a steal at all. I told you guys you get a 4-pack at on Amazon for $4.99 of these, but it didn't have all these flavors. It's not a variety pack. It's one flavor if you get the $4.99. So I guess because I was able to get a variety, I guess I paid $1 more. I don't know. But I ended up getting the sparkling kiwi guava, the grapefruit melon green tea. This one is not carbonated. It's just it's non-carbonated, so it's kind of like, I guess, like royal tea, I guess. They had a peach green tea that was also 3 for $5 that I was looking for, but they sold out of that one, and I really wanted to try that flavor. But I'm just happy they had any flavors, because last time they had nothing, and that's how I ended up finding out about it on Amazon. And then the sparkling orange. So these are the 3 new ones. If you guys check out the vlog channel, I'll tell y'all how I like them as I drink them over there. I mean, this is the vlog channel, but I mean, like, watch the weekly videos and y'all will see. And then this is just the basic cranberry, raspberry, apple juice, some Kool-Aid for the kids, some water. I'm buying like 2 packs now because everybody's drinking up the water lately. Some facial cleansing wipes. These are a Target brand, but they're very similar to the Simple cleansing wipes. I really like the Simple cleansing wipes, but I only buy them when I have a coupon, and I usually get coupons for them from CVS, but I didn't get any recently. They've mostly been for like Neutrogena, and I really like this Simple brand better, so I just got the Target version of the Simple brand. And then some antibacterial hand soaps because we were running low, and that's pretty much it. So let me go get my receipts and see how much we spent today without this grocery list for the second half of my shopping experience. Pulled out both of the receipts, and we spent about $52.24 at Target, and we spent $74.02 at Aldi's, and the total came up to, oops, hold on. And the total came up to $126.26. So I'm under my $150 budget. I think I was under $150 last time as well. So I think I can possibly set a new goal of $130 for our weekly grocery shopping. I'm really trying to get it back to $100 a week, you guys. But the struggle has been real because I usually just buy, most of the time, the bare minimum. But sometimes my grocery gets thrown out of whack when I have to buy like toiletries. So I'm thinking of maybe creating a separate budget from that, so that when I do shop, it's a totally separate thing. It used to always be separate, but then due to COVID and like them running out of stuff and us having to get stuff, like having to stock up on stuff, it just it kind of just threw everything left. But I don't know, we'll see as the days go how things turn out. And normally, I meant to tell you this, I think I was in the car ranting about it and I don't think I said it, but normally I would do my grocery list on my phone, but ever since COVID I started writing it down on a piece of paper because I didn't want to keep touching my phone while I'm in the store. I just felt like it was just unnecessary germs and I didn't need that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul as well as meal plan. I hope that it helps you guys in your meal plans if you meal plan. And yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next video or the next grocery haul. Comment down below and let me know what you guys are having this week, and I may possibly add that to my next meal plan. Thanks, bye.